Hi guys, welcome back to my XVS guide. Now I'm gonna review Esther. So yes, many of you already know that yes, her abilities awakening are kinda disappointing. So yeah, let's just take a look on her stats first. So I must say her stats is one of the best stats you can get for DPS characters. She is super tanky and maybe the most tankiest, yes, I know that's stupid wording, most tankiest physical DPS characters because just take a look on it, guys. Very good, 130% health, defense, spirit. So she won't die easily, and she also has 30% physical evasion, which is wow, huge plus against physical attack and also fatal damage protection. She also absorbs lightning element and has 50% arthrosis. So really guys, I must say, whoa, I'm really impressed for her stats, okay? I don't think there is anyone on global who able to beat her in terms of stats. She also has 150% stone and machine killer, which make her good against those particular enemies. But is stats really enough? Okay, let's take a look on her abilities awakening. So like you can see it on the screen. Whoa, it's really bad. Bolting strike after being awakened, and you need to use a setup ability to get 2.5 times damage boost. It only deals 18 times damage per cast. With triple cast, you deal 54 times damage. Wow, that's pretty decent on the last year. But really guys, today, for comparison, okay, do you remember that 2 months ago we get Tifa abilities awakening, and wow, we were really hyped about her because wow, she's pretty good. Okay, she is insane. And at that time, 2 months ago, she deals 107 times damage. So Esther, who is a newer character and got released, I'm not sure, okay, whether Esther is older or whatever. But the point here is Esther abilities awakening comes 2 months after Tifa abilities awakening, and she deals less damage than Tifa. So really guys, I don't think Gumi employee really think about her abilities awakening here. You may say, but Esther supposed to be LB chainer, not a normal chainer like this. Okay, let's say you are correct, but now let's take a look on her limit burst. So from her passive, she gets 50% LB damage boost, and I think because you're able to make her into 7 stars, then it is obvious you have 2 storm kickers. That means you get additional 30% LB damage. That means 80% innate LB damage boost. Okay, so your accessory slot already been taken, so you only have 4 abilities slot. So for ability slot, you can get easy LB damage boost from Asura. Okay, you can get War Goddess Insignia and War Goddess Insignia Plus. With those two, you get additional 60%. And if you have Crown Prince Noctis, you get additional 30%. And let's say if you don't have Crown Prince Noctis because he is a 5 stars characters, then I believe you have Heart Overcoming Hatred. This also increase your LB damage by 50%. Wow, pretty amazing. On the last ability slot, I don't think you want to add more LB damage boost, okay, because you need to max her through double hand. She only has 200% through double hand, so she still needs 100% through double hand. So yes, you keep Buster Style. So with those equipments, you get 190%. Okay, 190% LB damage boost, which sounds amazing, but take a look on the damage calculation. Her LB only deal 28 times damage without any boost. So that means if you count 190%, that's only 82 times damage. Still lower than Tifa normal abilities. And for Tifa, you don't need to worry about setup or whatever. For Esther, you need to use again her LB within 3 turns to get additional 50% LB damage from her LB usage. And if you think that will make her damage insane, actually not, okay? Because she still only deal 95.2 times. So what's wrong, Gumi? Really, what's wrong? Only 95.2 times? You may say it's possible to have higher damage if you have better gear. Yes, that's possible, but I can also say it's possible to have lower damage if you have inferior equipment, right? And especially if you already have better equipment, I think it's better to equip that for other characters. There are many amazing LB chainers, okay? So Aldor King Rain, okay, very amazing. Crown Prince Noctis, and actually you need Crown Prince Noctis Trustmaster to increase Esther stats, which is a better character than Esther, so that's kind of stupid in my opinion. Okay, so really guys, Esther here really, if they want to justify this by saying, but Esther is really tanky. Yes, I can understand that, but I think at least you can make her on par or simply better than Tifa. Okay, because I prefer her damage to be relevant instead of getting this all bullshit passive, okay? Because even without this stats awakening, I already think that Esther is already quite tanky. So what she needs is damage boost, not additional point to her tankiness, because she is not a tanker. Maybe you say, but I want to use her as a tanker. You use her wrong. If you take a look on her tanking capabilities, her tanking skills only last for 1 turn. So you need to spam that every turn. And I put Galuf on the beginning for a purpose. Yes, Esther is amazing in terms of defensive stats, but her defense boost compared to real tanker is still lower. Yes, 130% is good, but Galuf, Awakened Warrior of Light, they get about 180%. So really, Esther's good as a physical DPS, but not as a tanker. Okay? So really disappointed for her abilities awakening. Now let's take a look on the trials. So against trials, I must say she is quite good. She's only bad when you face Tiamat, because Tiamat absorbs thunder element. Yes, she is not fixed to certain element, but that means you cannot use her Imperil, and you need to have someone who able to imbue her with certain element. Okay, that's minus in my eyes. And yes, it's probably good against small boar, because small boar have minus 50% lightning resist. So with 120%, you're gonna deal 170% more damage. That's pretty amazing. Quite good, I must say. And Esther attack is also AoE attack. Okay, that's also a good point for Esther. I forgot to mention it before. Yes, Tifa damage may be better, but her Final Heaven is single target. But still, that doesn't justify her damage to be that low. Okay, so quite good against Marlboro, but against Mad Doll, sure, she doesn't have any big downfall, like lightning resist or whatever. But the point here, Scorn of Mad Doll has higher defense than Spirit, so you want to use magical attackers instead of physical one. And if you force yourself to using physical character, that's possible, but with Esther low damage modifier, it probably gonna take a long time. Okay, so I don't think she's good candidate for Scorn of the Mad Doll. And because she is great on Machine and Stone Killer, maybe she's good against Aigayan, but against Scorn of Aigayan, she's already good even before Abilities Awakening. So really, I must say, her Awakening is kind of pointless. Okay, really pointless. So enough about those things. My conclusion for Esther. Okay, so in the end, I must say Esther is still perfectly usable after you awaken her. Okay, she's really tanky. Yes, that's a good point. She can impel 120% thunder element on demand. Okay, you can spam that every turn. That's amazing. But really, guys, her power is only about the same level like Aldor King Rain. Yes, I know Aldor King Rain is still perfectly usable. I don't know what to say, guys. Really disappointed for Esther Awakening. Someone even joked on GameFAQs that maybe Gumi will buff her 30 minutes before maintenance. Okay? Before finishing maintenance, I mean. Really stupid. It is not only me that disappointed. I believe many of you are also disappointed. Okay, simply rest her in peace. Okay, thank you, Esther. You have accompanied me for a long time, and it's time for you to rest because I don't want to spend my resources for you. Also, thanks to you, because of you, I didn't pull for Edward Elric because I'm really stupid that think, wow, Esther gonna be powerful. So I don't pull for Edward Elric. This make me really salty, guys. Really salty. Maybe I will pull for next DPS character. So that means, yes, Odin Regan. Maybe on next month or whatever, okay? But for now, crap. So, yep, I think that's all you need to know about Esther, guys. Good luck if you want to use her. Don't get me wrong, okay? She is perfectly usable, okay? So please do not reply this video by saying, I use her to defeat at this trial. Yes, I know that's possible, but my point is she is so left behind compared to other DPS characters. What can save her is latent abilities awakening, but yeah, I won't have my hope too high, okay, after this. So yep, thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye, guys.